Honestly, the way you're talking this up, I half expect that you somehow got your hands on. Oh. Well, now, that is interesting. May I have a few moments to examine it by myself?
I, I'm really not sure. That's not permitted in the rules. We're already stretching them quite a bit as it is.
Oh, I'm sure. But you can trust me. And you know, creatures like this don't always open up unless they're speaking one to one. I want to get an idea of what its personality is really like.
I, just for a little while then.
Thank you. I'll be out before too long. Hello there, my dear. How are you doing? Silent, hmm? No wonder. You look dreadful. Not physically, of course. You're clean and healthy looking. The auction house always takes good care of their stock. But you look as though your life is over, dear. Perhaps you really feel like it is. Being sold as property is seen by many as an end of sorts. But if I may ask, are you a fleshling? Ah, let me rephrase. Are you human? Do you have a physical body? Fascinating. Well, that makes your situation very interesting. You're in the realm of spirits, and a fleshling can only interact with the incorporeal world if they choose to. Meaning, you're here entirely by choice. You could step right out of that cage if you wanted. I suppose it stands to reason. They don't sell anyone against their will here, fleshling or spirits. You must have struck a very interesting bargain with the auction house, hmm? How fascinating. So you see this as your chance to flee the physical world? Are things really so bad there? I wonder if that was as wise of a decision as you seem to think it is. You hold a great deal of power in the spirit world. You can, for the most part, select what and who is allowed to physically touch you. But it's not entirely without danger. There are physical objects in the spirit world that could hurt or trap you, although they're rare. And now, you're alone in a strange land. True, you won't be alone for long. Somebody will surely buy you at the auction tonight. The opportunity to own a fleshling is a rare and exciting one. Selling yourself to a master who will care for you is an interesting plan, I suppose. Who knows? Perhaps I'll be the one to bring you home. Wouldn't that be something? Yes, I'm one of the customers. I am in a bit of a privileged position, and so I'm allowed to take a peek at the merchandise before the auction begins. Tell me, my dear, how much do you know about the spirit world? Is that what they told you? The afterlife? Oh, I suppose there's some truth to that. There are parts of the spirit world where souls of fleshlings reside, resting after death or waiting to be born. But those places are almost inaccessible, aside from the expected method. Nobody around here ever was or ever will be a fleshling like you. We spirits are a reflection of the physical universe you reside in. We represent patterns, you could say. It's a simplistic definition, but close enough for this conversation. Patterns in the universe will cause ripples in the spirit world that birth us, the spirits. A spirit can be born from a song, a species, a concept, anything that is, in some way, repeatable or calculable. Personally, I was born from a fractal, a shape that repeats itself infinitely the closer you look. You can actually see the fractal that birthed me in my skin, if you look closely. It's beautiful, isn't it? The spirit world is a beautiful place of marvels you rarely get to see in the physical world, but it's not the best place for fleshlings. Oh, they're going to be absolutely furious at me for telling you this, but the thing about the spirit world is it doesn't have much of... what is it? Food? Yes, that's it. Spirits don't eat food. We exist simply because we are inevitable. But you need to consume things to survive. Physical things. You could attempt to consume anything you like in the spirit world, but it wouldn't provide you any nutrition at all. You'd starve to death on a full stomach. Yes, I think that's for the best. Leave the cage. In fact, you should leave the spirit world altogether. Simply choose to not want to be here, and you will return to your home. Did you try it? Ah, the auction house's owner is a very shrewd spirit. I see they anticipated this. I think the cage is physical. Those braces on your forearms are probably physical as well. I would guess that they've stayed here for quite a long time. Such things begin to belong to the spirit world a little bit. And so long as you are touching them, you are anchored to this world. You agreed to come here, but they don't intend to let you back out of the deal, it seems. To help you, I'm afraid there's very little I can do. What they've done here doesn't strictly violate any of our laws, so long as you agreed to come here in the first place. They are simply enforcing the agreement. Well, I suppose I could buy you, if I win you at the auction. But I don't think I'd want to buy someone just to let them go. That seems like a waste of money, wouldn't you agree? But perhaps there is a solution. You did want to stay here, at least originally, yes? The only problem is that you don't want to starve to death. Well, it just so happens that I'm a spirit with considerable means. Food is rare, but it can be reliably sourced for the right price. If you belonged to me, I would, of course, care for your needs. I am, I admit, a little selfish. But I'm not cruel. What do you think of that? Would you enjoy being my property, my dear? I do so appreciate the honesty. So you don't enjoy the idea, but you'll tolerate it in order to avoid living in the physical world. Is that correct? How amusing. I think I would enjoy having you. You see, I find both the spirit world and the physical world, everything that can be experienced really, to be endlessly fascinating. Like the fractal that birthed me, it is full of infinite detail and beauty, which is why there is nothing I enjoy more than crushing people's apathy. Perhaps I phrased that too aggressively. What I mean to say is, I would enjoy the challenge of showing you the beauty in life. I'm sure I could get you to love the physical world and desire to return to it. And I could also make you come to love the spirit world and the life here you can have with me. You would find yourself at a crossroads, torn between the immeasurable joys found along each path, unable to decide which to choose, trying to find a way to have it all instead. That is something I would very much like to see. You think so, Well, we'll see. I'll see you soon, I think. Stay strong until then.
And for our final item for the night, a genuine fleshling. This being wishes to find a new home in the spirit world, and for the right price, that home could be yours. Bidding begins at 20,000 Hallisons. Do I hear 20...
I bid 5 million.
What? I don't think you can.
Really? You would reject my bid for being too high? What's the matter? Does nobody dare bid against me? Anyone?
That's 5 million going once, twice, sold.
Splendid. Come here, my dear. Let's stretch your legs, hmm? You must have spent hours in that cage. Hmm? Oh, now don't go thanking me so soon. What about all that apathy you had before? You seemed so uninterested in living with me before. Don't give in right away. I want this to be a challenge. Oh, don't worry about what I paid. That's not too terribly much, not really. Some of the other buyers could have bid against that, were it not for a little strategy on my part. I deliberately bid on a few key items to raise the price and force the spirits who would have been interested in you to empty their pockets out early. They wouldn't dare begin a bidding war that high after all they'd already spent. I can be very crafty when I want to be, yes. Now, come along, let's bring you home. You need food and water right away. I've already made arrangements to have a bit delivered, and there will be more to come. You are going to thoroughly enjoy living with me. I guarantee it, my dear.